1. Annika was lounging on her bed and reading a book. For some reason, she was wide awake and wasn't looking forward to playing with Aiden later. It was nearly 5 o'clock in the morning, so no one in the castle was awake yet and wouldn't be for a while. Annika lost interest in the book as she flipped it shut. "I'm so bored," she huffed as she pushed the book aside. She watched it fall off the bed, and then she rolled onto her back and dangled from the edge of her bed. Suddenly, she heard a tiny pebble bounce off the French doors that led to her balcony. Annika rolled her onto her stomach. "What the?" She waited a few moments, and then another bounced off the edge of the balcony. "What in the?" Annika said as she got off her bed and walked out to the balcony. "Down here," a loud whisper called. Annika looked down to see the 11-year-old boy. "What do you want?" she asked. The two often attempted to try and get along. "Come down here because I want to show you something." Annika shook her head. "I can't. My parents are asleep." "So we need to just sneak out." "How?" "Don't know. Front doors maybe?" Annika giggled for some reason. "Then I'll be right back then." She left her balcony and grabbed her purple coat off her coat rack since it was freezing cold outside. And she tiptoed across the room, walked out of her room and snuck past 2 guards who were near her room and quietly ran across the hall and down 2 flights of stairs. She quietly opened the door a few moments later. Aiden smiled as she made sure the door wouldn't close too long. "Easy?" Annika nodded. "Yep." "Now," she said a moment later, "what did you want to show me?" Aiden grabbed her hand. "Come on!" Annika giggled. Her giggles left behind a little cloud from her breath. I'm coming." Here we are," Aiden said a few minutes later. Annika looked around. They were at a frozen lake. "What are we doing here?" she asked. Aiden giggled and pulled off his backpack and pulled out a pair of ice skates. "Ice skates?" the princess asked, raising an eyebrow. Aiden nodded. "Yeah, my father made them," he said, handing Annika the purple pair. Annika sat down and slipped on the skates. Annika stood up and glanced nervously at the boy. "You know I don't know how to skate." "I know," Aiden said. "I'm not very good either, but I've practiced enough to help." Then Aiden helped Annika get into position and gave her a small push to get her started. "That's it," Aiden said as Annika started sliding. "Keep her ankles straight and keep her arms out for balance." "I can't do it," Annika said as she fell over. Aiden helped her up. "Yes, you can. Just keep trying. And remember, don't ever give up." Annika smiled and pushed her blonde ponytail back behind her. "Alright, let's try again." The next few hours were spent by Aiden patiently helping Annika to ice skate. Soon she was doing figure 8s along the frozen lake without himself. "You're already a natural," he laughed. "Just wait until you get into the cool stuff." Annika laughed at him. "This is fun. I love this." "I knew you would." "Come on," Aiden said, looking up at the sky as the sun started peeking through the clouds. "We better get you home before your parents find out you're gone." "Already?" Annika's blue eyes widened with pain. "Can't we stay a little longer?" Aiden shook his head. "No. Besides, we'll be back tomorrow. We need to get you home before your parents freak out when they find out you're gone." Annika sighed. "Okay." When they reached the castle, Aiden waved and ran back to the village. Annika quickly opened the door and ran inside. She ran up the first flight of stairs, but before she reached the top of the second flight of stairs, "Annika, is that you?" Annika froze in her tracks and cringed. That was her mother. "Mother, hi," Annika said, walking down the stairs to her mother. The queen threw her arms around her daughter. "Oh, you're safe." Annika rolled her eyes. "Where in the world were you?" the queen asked. Well, the king asked, joining them. "I was out," Annika said slowly. "Out where? Doing what?" The king then noticed the skates in Annika's hands. "And what are those?" "I was skating," the queen gasped. "Alone? But do you even know how to skate?" Annika shrugged. "I guess so." Where did you get those skates? The king asked. Annika smiled innocently. She knew she couldn't say anything about ice skating with the boy who they didn't know. I'm sorry I was late. She helped her parents forget the subject over breakfast as her stomach growled. Can we eat? I'm hungry. The king nodded, sighed but nodded. Yes, go ahead. Annika gladly went to the kitchen, knowing the conversation was far from over. Well, that's the end of Chapter 2. Hope you enjoyed. Chapter 3. Chapter 2 will be uploaded next week because I don't have any internet access this weekend. So, even if I got Chapter 3 filmed, I wouldn't be able to upload it. So, I'm just going to wait till next week to get that. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this so far. Things will start to get interesting hopefully soon. So yeah, comment, like, subscribe, bye.